So no traffic problems tonight?
No. Well, no, I take that back. Not severe, but tailgating assholes. 2 of them. Yeah, one was off a Pebble turning onto St. Rose. He was so fed up with my cautious, normal turning around a corner speed, and he gunned it past me, and he revved up to me, and he floored it all the way to the red light. So he got there before me. And then I pulled up like, I didn't do that. It's like all that gas, all the harshness on your brakes. For what? For what?
So they can get
And
home
then
and
somebody
watch
was
more
telling me
commercials on TV.
on Eastern, didn't like the fact that I was doing 45 in a 45.
Well, you know, you're supposed to do 55 and a 45.
Only on going the other direction during the daylight. I am so, I wouldn't call it popular, in the last 4 weeks. This week twice, and last week once, and the week before that once. The same guy's working that shift at the sites on Winfield and East and that, and he was actually sitting outside taking a break. And I know what he looks like, and he knows what he looks. So he stood up and he goes, "So it was okay if I go get your stuff?" And I was early, like by 10 minutes. I was trying to be really slow because I thought, well, you know, I have to honor the window. And he's like, "Oh, I'm okay." And well, he walked up to my driver's side, and I had the window down, and he goes, "Hi, Lori." I'm like, okay. We're on first name basis now with the Smiths. Curbside pickup. And he was so nice. I guess they have some leeway or whatever. But my Boost, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 pack, he says, "We're all out of that. Is that okay?" And I thought for a moment, and I thought, well, so long as you don't charge me the $4.95, you know, didn't meet the minimum pickup fee. And he got his little hand device. He goes, "I waived it for you." You have to give me a printed list, though. Supposed to give me a modified receipt. Well, they'll probably email me one.
What'd you get?
Printer ink.
I need some more too. Where did you get it from?
Office Depot.
I wonder how mine always runs out so damn fast.
It's because you've got
I hardly
kind of
print
printer
anything.
than me. See, I just have 2 cartridges. I don't have all that. And they're the Chevy ones. I don't have the ones that give you that Epson printer that I couldn't figure out how to work, and Bluetooth connect, and wireless connect, that I bought, as a brother Epson, that I gave away to Goodwill in Houston. That had those kind of, I thought I was making a wise purchase, but Nope. My right ankle hurts. My right wrist hurts. My lower back hurts. My neck hurts. My feet hurt a little bit. My tops of my palms are throbbing. I don't think the water system's very, well, I know it's old. I don't know how old it is. I think it's starting to have an effect on me like the Venus did. So I never used to feel the achy when I was young. You know, this is trade roll recording that you're doing, just so you know. But if you have to do it,
I need to practice somehow here.
well, if I kick before you, this is what you'll have to look.
There is a delete button, you realize.
Oh, okay. This is very. Oh, you get one.
So does your vaccine injection site still
Itchy, yes.
itching?
Mm-hmm. So I don't think they gave me all of this one. Right. Okay. That's right. Oh, they give me that. They gave me that one. Okay. Nope, they didn't give me this low sodium one and low unsalted. Oh, they gave me the unsalted. They give me the low sodium one on this one. It's just a tad cooler when I make my chicken in the cream of soups trio. I got a taste for that. And some wild rice. Oh, yum. Am I looking under my pants? I'm trying to look up under my skirt. What are you doing there?
Trying some of the moves with the gimbal.
Oh. Okay. So I ate a salad from Smith's from home. The chicken Caesar salad's very good. I recommend it. Like, there isn't anything about it I don't like. They don't even have croutons, which is good for my renal bread. And then I like the dressing, which I don't like most of their dressings. And but it was good. It had a little bit of pepper in it, which I like. And a Caesar dressing. It wasn't like tongue off-putting salty. And then yesterday when I went to Panera, I ordered tomato soup for dinner last night, and then I ordered their white cheddar mac and cheese. So heated that up before I left. And had those two things, salad and pasta. So both of these chicken noodle soup versions of Campbell's have very low potassium. And then sodium's moderate, a little bit high on one, but I can just drain them, so it doesn't really matter. Because all I care about are the guts and a little bit of heat. I can do a little bit of soup, you know, but not real high sodium. Some of these soups, my God, 980, 1120. You know, that's ridiculous.
I think everybody's geared to too much salt and too much fat in their food tastes. That's why healthy food doesn't taste good.
Right. because it's like, oh, this is not right, but it is right. I can save this for tomorrow. Gotta itch you back. I'm gonna start trying. No, not try. Do. I'm going to get back to eating more vegetables and fruit. Not become, like that's it. But something to supplement a meal, with a sandwich or soup or something. Because it's not good to not. It helps with digestion. Well, not that I need that, but it helps with the poopaloops,
Well, that's one I'm definitely putting on YouTube right
Because I've
there.
been,
Poopaloops.
Well, yeah, I don't eat that much ever since the Thursday before I injured my knee. Truly, because February 10th, February 3rd. Something happened to me. I don't know what it is. I have nothing to compare to. I don't even remember. I was down here somewhere. Maybe I was upstairs. I don't remember what floor I was on. And all of a sudden there's this, it wasn't like air. It was just like a whoosh, but no sound. My hair didn't move. This wave of motion came over me. And after that, an associated loss of interest, reduced interest in food, in eating, and reduced appetite. I mean, I go most days eating maybe 1 or 2 meals, and that's it. I haven't eaten three meals before that.
Well, we're getting older, so we don't need to eat as much.
No, something's weird. It's like my body had a unsolicited, involuntary tectonic shift, in appetite. It's not that I don't like food or don't want to eat. I mean, sometimes it's to the point where I'm lightheaded, I'm a little dizzy, and I still have no appetite. I mean, that's not healthy. I mean, that's not safe, Okay. So what else goes upstairs? These 2 things.
Well, good morning. Today is Saturday, September 17, and it is 8:37 a.m. Last night I videotaped Lori coming home from dialysis and put it up in Pinnacle, and this morning I've been adding titles and some transitions, but I wanted to add this little epilogue to the video, not to rob her of her stardom, but I was playing with the Canon M50, which I'm filming with right now, when she came in. So I had it handheld and was walking around, filming her, videoing her. And you could see the camera was a little bit shaky in the video, and I was able to control my shots pretty well because I was looking through the viewfinder of the camera. So then she went outside, and I used that pause to mount the camera on the DJI Ronin-SC gimbal, which the camera is mounted on right now and in selfie mode. Fortunately, it's about the right height so that I can sit in this chair in the dining room with the lights on, and it's daytime, so that's the lighting effects here, to record this little segment. So then when she came back in, I used the gimbal for the first time with live action to try to follow her around the room. At that time, I didn't know that you could set certain motion parameters for the gimbal. So the gimbal was moving rather slow and erratic, and I tried some low angle shots and some high angle shots, and I tried some circular orbit shots. I'm trying to learn the lingo of videography as I go along here. And the cameras just seemed to drift off or stay off her, and I had to use the double click, which you can hear in the video, to recenter the camera, and then I was able to track her motion fairly well. So, first time, forgive me. After that, she went to bed and I stayed up and practiced using the gimbal without recording to chase Lacey around the house, and I was able to get some underslung shots. Walked up the stairs and had it follow along very well. The only hiccup was when I had it in the underslung, I brought it back a different way, and the camera got inverted, and I had to turn it off to reorient it from that. So I need to work with this device so that I can actually use it effectively and not miss any action that I'm trying to record. The camera is right now still on auto settings, so I'm going to experiment with some manual settings on the camera as well. Match that up with a gimbal, and I think eventually I'll have some pretty good shots here. One disconcerting thing was the lines from the camera to the gimbal, so that I could use the remote control record button on the gimbal. It takes 2 presses to activate that, and now it works. I am recording, so I won't have to reach behind the camera and mess around with all of that. The next development will be to mount my cell phone on the camera, rebalance the gimbal, and do the auto tracking, which is part of the reason I got this camera to start with, so that I can get out from behind the stationary positions, mount the camera and the gimbal on a tripod and go out to some remote settings with wireless mics, and talk about my autobiography efforts and the scenes where I happen to be. And Vegas is full of really cool places to video and see. I'd like to take the camera down to Hoover Dam, down to the Strip, down to Fremont Street, and who knows where else. It's Vegas, baby. And right now it's a new Canon M50 Mark II recording, sitting on top of a DJI Ronin-SC gimbal. So man, I am shitting in high cotton. So there we go. And I'm going to put this as the epilogue on the Lorbor video to explain a little bit about what you're seeing and what I was trying to do.